White backdrops like vanilla ice cream is a crowd pleaser, so it's a good solid option to have in your studio. But with coloured lights like these GVM800Ds, you can personalise the look to your channel or create mood depending on the subject matter. Also, coloured RGB lights like this on white or black paper can be a decent alternative to buying lots of different colour rolls. In fact, the difference if you're buying 4 or 5 rolls of paper could pay for a set of affordable lights like this. So here's a white paper backdrop, and I've got a single light behind me pointing backwards, and you can see that the colour creates a convincing colour vignette. It's quite a dramatic look though, so for something more subtle I'd recommend using 2 lights either side, which will give you a more even colour right across the backdrop, but it will likely still leave the centre without as much strength at the edges. So for that you may need to introduce a 3rd light to the centre behind you again. There's a more subtle effect you can achieve by putting the side lights low and under the frame pointing up. Perhaps turn these lights down a little and let the colour bleed upwards. I've seen some great use of this effect where YouTube backdrops have complementary colours to create a mood. On a colour wheel, which you can find on Adobe's colour generator site, you can discover complementary colours which will help you avoid anything that's too offensive on the eye. But if you can match this to the brand colours you're using on your channel, you'll create a consistent look and feel. Using colour from outside the frame isn't something you have to do. You can introduce practical lights with colour to create mood too, and this can add a layer of personality to your frame without you having to create a set. On white paper, all of these techniques look bright and fresh. On black paper, the same techniques create a more dramatic look and can really make subjects pop. It's generally more moodier and somber, but that depends on the colour you use as always. Between these 2 backdrops though, you've already got a load of choice. Check out this playlist that covers the YouTube basics, according to us anyway.